England Patriots. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
You tell me.
This will be taken very short.
I don't want to play Call of Duty.
And you'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I will play my game later, and then we can play each other tonight. I've been playing my week 2 game. Now it's week 3. I'm going to play my week 3 game right now. No, I will play that after.
Breeze now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
What's up,
now Breeze.
You can learn Call of Duty now.
That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Dad, hop on the call with that dude,
Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
You sound like Mr. Krabs.
Oh, man. All right. Bro, girls don't even want to fuck with me during this shit because I work at a hospital. This is how...
They go play action here on first down. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
So that's
goal for any offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one. The Jets move the chains.
Somebody in the chat said Bill.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
He will figure it out. What adjustments
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Huh? I want to do an offense.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
He can make the changes that he needs.
In today's game, are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost
Jamal
start to take
gonna
them for
beat you,
granted.
bro.
And we can't
You
do
don't-
that.
you don't
That's
respect
a
my
long
mans,
field
bro.
goal
You don't
that they got
respect
3
him.
points out of. They've got to
You
feel
don't
good about that,
respect my
and they better
mans,
make sure they
bro.
love
He
him
almost
up
beat
because
me,
he's
bro.
helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
No.
To throw, it's Breeze. Gets this one to Hill. They find some open field here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed and the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times you just run past you the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Throw the middle taken in. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Breeze now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You is some basura.
On play action, it's Breeze. And this is taken in at the 5. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They'll run for it with Martin. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right away on the run. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Oh, you
This
were
Jet
so
defense so
close.
far standing tall. They need an... And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Doug Martin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Got
And
it.
once
We
again,
have
the
some
Patriots are
more
back
top
out in
heavy
front.
to him.
But they decided to run it in
Don't
and
talk
got
to
it
you
done
nice,
on
even
3rd
if you
and
got
goal.
Doug
A lot
Martin.
of times, that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Play after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7.
Take it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Make it XFL rules. You gotta go for 2.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
with my co-host.
And he's up past the 20 to the
How are you
22-yard
today,
line.
Mr. This coronavirus is something else. So, I mean, hey, instead of commentating real games, we're going to commentate simulation games.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's coming.
Agreed. What you were
My
looking for
partner here is going to be sent home, and it's going to be just me commentating the game because he's being sent home with the
You can't
COVID.
yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves
You
now
shook
that they're
hands with
back on the
probably
field.
people on the way out?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Oh, sheesh. Ladies and gentlemen, the entire arena is now infected with coronavirus.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Carson. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Jordan doesn't punt. He's just like
This one
Evan.
now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Garoppolo now. He fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, it's not a symptom of Corona, but okay.
First-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Shown right there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Whoa, the Watt brothers are in Pittsburgh right now? Oh, shit.
On 3rd and long,
Thomas Davis is on the next game.
He completes it to Bryant. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Do you blame
Mike Daniels makes the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half,
my man was your defensive tackle. I want my money.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
4 yards on the pickup there, so it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more. 4 first. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Bryant has it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Des Bryant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Prater for the extra point. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week, he hit on right at 50%. This week, he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way has made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A give to Martin here out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35.
He's on the ground long before.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
After the sack on 1st down, Breeze under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
I didn't know his route.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And an alley to run. He'll get the first down more inside the 20. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Dan, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Right back to Coleman here on foot, ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. Prater on to add the extra point.
I've seen enough.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
I have seen enough. I've seen
After
it
the
all.
touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Jordan just scored a touchdown on some wild shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
This man just like threw the ball out.
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him
There
about
so
7
happened
yards.
to be a wide receiver
as he's
right
taken
then
down
and there,
back shy of the 20.
of all them defenders.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
They complete it to Hill. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now a play fake. Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. It's a very short kick taken by an old man.
That's gay.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Dez Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Jets will extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I think it's kind of obvious that the Wi-Fi needs improving. Hey, Wilson. Nah, he is a snitch. When you have to run
with a first down as they begin the drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Now you say that.
Yeah. Holy crap. I got him. He had touchdown, but it worked.
As his guys are back within a single score.
So that's how it looks.
Well, Breeze will bring his guys to the line to go for 2. Now Breeze. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Somebody do this fucking zone.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense.
TP was
Another fun
on,
play to
bro.
watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Escaping the pressure right. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And out of bounds right around the 20.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Keep running that ball, man.
On third down, Carson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And this is caught by Gates.
Nah,
He's
bro.
got a Jets touchdown.
He's out of bounds.
Touchdown pass number 4.
Yo, he was out of bounds. I want to challenge that so fucking bad. Yo, there's got to be a way I can challenge that shit.
For Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Bro,
Now
he was
Prater
out
to
of
add the
fucking
PAT.
bounds.
And he's been a busy man,
He
5 for 5
was
now
out
as
of
he knocks another
bounds.
one through to extend the lead.
Oh,
You're Mike.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Figure said it's a Magic Johnson.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
It sounds like the phone is like, I mean, it sounds like you like film a video and it's in slow-mo. That's what we hear.
Pats at the line, ready to go. On first down, Breeze. He gives it to Humphreys. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And going deep. That's caught inside the 20. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Shake my hand, twin. Shake my hand.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's in.
Shake my hand, twin.
Patriots.
Shake it.
Dion Lewis. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys are back within a single score.
Peggy. Let's see how well
Breeze will bring his guys to the line to go for 2.
that's on.
Breeze to throw it in.
Shake my
To
hand.
the end zone,
What
but
the
knocked
fuck,
away
bro?
and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the
I
secondary,
think I found a new
they were
play,
ready.
bro.
And I
Don't be
think that
nowhere
in
near
most
it.
places on the field, if you have that much time to throw a
Found a new
ball,
playbook.
someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little
away
bit
right
better.
Aaron Hernandez.
Jets
and
offense
Kareem
coming
Hunt.
up now to start their
I'm about
next
to pull it
drive.
all up.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Get down, bro. Get slapped. You're trash.
Caught by
Stop
Jones.
that. You're trash.
The
Garbage.
catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Gates, the intended receiver there.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of two. A loss of two there. Second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Brees going to throw. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Shotgun now for Brees. It's Hill, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run. Martin.
Did your brother Barry take the land
into the end zone for a Patriot score. Doug Martin. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Maurice will bring his guy. They'll try and run it with Martin. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short. And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
I didn't know Belichick, bro.
Listen. Shamar was down 6 and he went for 2, bro. He tied it up.
Shamar is a grown-ass man. Let him do her.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
We've been letting him live since Madden 17.
Let him live again.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. A good run there on first down.
It's like how your dad was, like, when you have a little brother, and like, he just keep crying. He'd be like, learn.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Coleman. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
That one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz? A good run blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
That's fucking gold, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Jordan, I thought he was better than this.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Even though I run 3 formations to be more specific. But still.
Mike 50.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Finds his target. It's Gates. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a jet first down.
If you just always are talking,
Tell you what, he's been able to get the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
I know, but I used to not say a lot. I was like Joe Buck. I was there, but I don't serve a purpose. I don't
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, that's a pass for 20 yards. If
They will
Jordan
run again with Coleman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
See, and then you're like this college where you're like, here's a guy that does this.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
You can't run against me. You're the Bengals. You're trash.
It's Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They run again with Carson.
And
he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But this type of guy scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman.
AJ Green, you freaking dog.
Left side.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, New York.
AJ Green shaking his hand.
Kevin Coleman with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Prater, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
This is the division.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We play each other twice because Evan loves playing us twice.
I'm hoping, you know what? If y'all don't want to play
with
me
the first down as they begin the drive.
Evan wants to play me twice, so that way that third time in the playoffs, he knows what to expect.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Me and Jordan, we made sure that he could not watch our game.
And what a lot of teams do,
I made sure that he cannot watch
use a
our game.
linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Man's like the Patriots, bro. Who's gonna debut the Patriots? Who really?
Pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Cameron Wake in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that will be incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
He's an animal.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over.
I got it back, though. That's what
They need it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
He caught that?
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Shit, that's my backup.
Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
And sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Now a pass is taken in by Hill.
Had Andy Dalton last
time. 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run forward Dion Lewis. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Stay in bounds.
Now Breeze. And he's got it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
You're kidding me. I threw the ball off of my own fucking person.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
I had
an
open fucking
touchdown. Because it appears like they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
Let's go.
And his ball is caught.
Let's fucking go.
It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd, carry it into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. An incredibly short kick fielded
got him
way
up, 98 speed, got him up, got him up, got him up, got him. We got him, shot him.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try to win there.
Marquise
we'll see if they do just that.
Problem with
It's caught by Bryant. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the city will be alive tonight. The Jets have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do.
Just
make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Jets, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
What? That's fucking
Jordan, I know you hear me.
Yo, Jordan, fuck you, bro. You had to do. Oh my God, bro.
You're taking your wide receiver too. Robbie. That's fine. We like that.
Wait, what?
We do hard